Hello YouTube. Today we are going to be at least starting to replace this column on our front porch, and I'll show you why. Yeah, it's rotting out at the bottom all the way up, and it's just falling apart. See, I wiggle it with my fingers here. So it's attached to the downspout, and we'll have to take that off, carefully brace the rest of the overhang up here and replace it. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it all today, but I should be able to at least get a good start. And while I'm doing it, I'm going to cut out some of this overgrown. This is a rose bush, and we have some holly over here. We're going to be removing all of this hopefully this spring, and you'll get to see all of that. Alright, we have the old post out, and as you can see, the wood up there should be good. Looks like there's a little bit of moisture got in there, but I don't think it's soft. I will definitely check it before I replace this post. And down at the bottom, we see where it was planted, just a little bit of dust, and hopefully this post will hold the load. It appears to be doing so far. And here we have the old support post. As you can see, a piece of it just literally fell out when I was starting to saw it. And you can see how the rot has crept all the way up near the top. I think this top part should still be okay, but if we look down here, we'll see the reason why it rotted out. This bottom piece is not primed on the bottom at all, so that just allowed for moisture to start rotting the wood away, especially there next to the downspout. So hopefully this new one that we have will be primed at the bottom. Well, I'll make sure it's primed very well before I put it in, and hopefully it'll stand the test of time better than this poor thing did. However, we do have a small problem with the new post. Here is the new post, still in cellophane. Unfortunately, when I went to Home Depot, this was the only size that they had that matched the other posts. But we're going to find out what a small problem is. Well, it appears that this post will be long enough. When I first measured it, oh, never mind. There's the bottom part that I cut off as well. Duh. You can see here at the bottom, no primer. And that's what allowed the water to come in. What I showed you before is actually where I cut it. Duh. Still, no primer, bare wood. The issue that we're going to have is that this post is a little bit too short. So, what we're going to have to do, since they're the same size, we're going to have to cut off part of this one and put it on the bottom of this one. It won't completely match the others on the front of our house, but it'll do good enough until I can go through and replace all of them. This is really just kind of a stopgap to keep the porch from falling down on us. And just like that, we are done. It is not a great job because that is ugly, but at least it's not rotten, and like I said, this is only temporary. You can see the old drain spout line or holder line and the new one on the bottom, which that would have been a complete pain to get lined up. And at the top, you can see where the old line was, because the dimensions of the support column are different. There's no way to get it lined up, so I just put it about as low as I could up here. But it's stable and should be good, like I said, until we can replace the rest of the columns, which are over here, which they are in okay shape. You can see they're starting to split a little bit at the bottom, but they are not completely rotted out yet. But that's going to be another job for another day. So took about a grand total of 2 hours, a handful of common tools laying around the house, and the remnants, support board, old column. And I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.